Are we streaming? Where are those? I want to see the statistics. I'd like to show you the statistics. Can I show you the statistics? Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Let's add the statistics. Window capture. Stats. I want stats. We can't capture stats. Okay, never mind. Okay, hi. My name is Joe. And now we're going to play some music I didn't make. What I'm doing is I'm looking. If you're bothering to watch, I might as well at least talk. If you have questions about this, I really shouldn't play this music like this. That's not fair use, but I'm willing to pay Talking Heads or Sire Records for the use of this. You just tell me where to send that check. So far, there are no viewers, therefore I owe you $0. Same thing with this song. Oh, that's right. What I'm doing is getting on an iPad here to see if the stream looks all right. No Wi-Fi data. Okay. Your browser. I need a television. I'll be back. No, I won't be back. That's right. I said I wasn't going to do that. You're working on the Woo Master. I don't know what that is. Welcome to Canware Programming. At Canware Programming, we don't know what we're doing, but we're willing to subject you to it. Okay. Well, that's right. Man. No Bluetooth, no airplane mode. The DuckDuckGoes. I'm going to generate a view for myself. Let's see. YouTube.com @ Karen's Power, I think. Karen where? Yeah, you can't see it. Yeah. Give it a second. Are we live? It says we're live. No audio, no audio, no audio, no audio, no audio, no audio. Okay, this seriously does not look bad. Wow, this might work. Hang on, I'm gonna look on the TV. I'll be right back. On the TV! Just because I know how things should look on the TV. I'll be right back. I'll tell you what, Doctor. We're gonna bring the audio with us. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up the audio webcam. We're gonna turn up the webcam audio. Give you a little taste of that. That webcam's got no audio. Audio. Capture audio only. Output desktop audio. No, let's not mess with the audio. All right, but let's try. Get ready for the video feedback of your life. Turn it all the way up, Doctor. Dun, 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 dun. Stand. We need a cute little stand. No, we don't need a cute. Hi, there's my laundry. We don't want to see your commercials. We ain't got time for your commercials, Doctor. Wait, at the top. Live with Kelly Chavalis. Live. Karen Ware's live stream with Kelly Chavalis. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, it's not bad. You can kind of read it. My name is Joe Winnett. I think it'll work. Okay, good enough. Good enough, doctor. Why do you call everybody doctor? I have no idea. Yeah. TV off. TV off. TV. Oh, it didn't respond to those sorts of commands. All right. Close the door. All right. We want to thank you again for returning to the Karen Ware stream. I'm just going to sit here and work. I don't think I even need the headset. I can't hear the music then. Yeah. All right, check this out. I even have a light. Ooh. It, however, is a light for photography. It's not a light for video, so you may see some strobing. It interferes with the way this is scanning. It would have to be de-strobed if I'm... Anyway. Hi, my name's Joe. Okay, we're going to get to the programming here. What I'm working on... Hang on, challenge. What I'm working on is Doctor. Hi. My name is Joe Winnett. Hi, what I'm working on. Hi. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this needs to stop. Hi, we want to thank you for tuning in again today. They said, no, don't do music. I don't know who they are, but they're real bossy. This isn't about the music. This is about the programming. In fact, make the text bigger here. All right. What this is Code Talker. I should show you a working version if I was really on the ball here, but I am not. So what we're going to do is it doesn't work right now. This isn't to teach anybody to program. This is to get me to program. There are build errors. Do you want to run the last successful build? Sure. You don't see it. I need to have a way to make that show up. Dun dun dun. Hang on. It's running here. See, it's running. That's an interference pattern. See there? Oh, you can't see my mouse cursor. Can you see my mouse cursor here? Beep, 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 beep. Yep. Okay, it's running on top of the window. I need to add a window capture. Window capture 2. Karen's QR took her. Whatever. Window capture 2 is good enough. Wish I could show you this screen. Okay, that's me running it. Because I just think it's cool. I'm going to put this up here. Make that go under there. Pom, 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 pom. You are watching Karen Ware. Do not be confused. Okay, wait. Anyway, what this is, that QR code that you are seeing right now. Turn around. Doom, 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Where are the stats? View stats. Live. Dropped frames 0. How can that be? We're uploading 700 kilobits per second. Been on the air for 9 minutes. 0 drop. This is successful. This is a successful test. I think that it's only updating 8 frames a second. It's not like there's any action you need to see. I'm typing. I can't type 8 frames a second. Anyway, what happens is this is a QR code encoder, and it's it's every time I touch a key right now, it's just recording. It's re-encoding the same text. So if I wrote in there, "Hello world," and then you were to point your phone at it, a demonstration in the future. I need to remember this because I'll watch it here in a few minutes. Maybe I'll do this later this afternoon. Hello world, blah 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 blah. If you're pointing your phone at it right now, it says "Hello world." It may or may not give you anything to click because that's not a URL. Basically, a QR code is a two-dimensional representation of some data. It has all sorts of error correcting on it. If you'll see here, these are location indicators. There's at the bottom of this, there are spacing indicators. Someday I'll do a complete technical talk about it as soon as I understand it a little better. I mean, I've read the Wikipedia page, is what I'm saying, and that's not enough. Anyway, all a QR code does is encode some data into a two-dimensional form. It has some error correcting, and it's meant to be not scale dependent, so you can use your camera from a distance, and it ought to be able to pick something like that up depending on how well it is encoded. This is the default error correction, the default good error correction, and we're doing whatever 20 pixels per frame means, or section or block. It's the default. This is all default. So if you have your phone pointed at it right now, and I type in https www.winnet.com, then you could go to my website. If you wanted to contact me, I could put contact like that. If I had a badge at a let's say I had a badge and I'm going around a convention, and it says, "Hi, my name's Joe," and I put my QR code there because if someone takes a picture of me, I want them to be able to get my contact information. Well, what they would see is, https contact. I would probably put it in there so that they can see that it's me. Or this URL won't work, joe.winnet.com. Anyway, that's pretty neat. You can encode literally information that you want. You can put paragraphs in there if you want. Carriage returns, all sorts of things. I don't know about what it does about telephone numbers. +1 877 37 Teddy. I don't know. It doesn't matter. There could be a phone number. What else we can put in there? Wait. Well, let's get back to the programming. The deal is. No, I can't scroll that one. Okay. Let's see the errors. It says right here, the main window does not contain a definition for checkbox checked. A no accessible extension method checkbox checked is there. The thing is this is Windows Presentation Foundation, I think is what they call it. Let's do this. You go. Go away. Go away. This is too big to see. Basically, what they've done is they've used a markup language, an SGML, and created this WPF representation of what's supposed to be on the screen. And they're saying the error is that this checkbox here, this auto update checkbox, screen zoomer would be cool if I could just pull it over that. This auto update checkbox had an event right here. It has an event method, I think is the term they would use, for when this box gets checked or unchecked. It will call a function called checkbox_checked. I deleted that function because I don't need it. There's nothing that's going to be changed when the checkbox is checked. All that's going to happen is, you see when I typed in all of that text, it was updating the QR code. When you turn the quality up, it takes a long time to create a QR code, so you don't want to do it while you're typing it in. So I wanted to be able to turn off the auto update so it wouldn't update every time. All that needs to be done, instead of responding to the fact that the user clicked the update, is that when this function is called, every time I type a key into that combo box, It'll check to see if auto update checkbox is checked equals true, and then call to update the QR code with the text that's in the edit box, the text box edit portion of the combo box. I'll get better at explaining these things. All right, I have no idea if anybody was there. This has been fun. Oh, I should fix that. Let's just fix that. All I need to do is take out this. Take this out, and I could take it out in text. I won't show the hard way. I'll just take it out in text. Sorry. All right, let's have a celebration. Psycho killer. Okay. Real smooth jazz. Okay, run it. Run it. Bam. Okay, now I gotta. Bum, 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 bum. We're back, baby. Let's see if it works. It does not work. Oh, wait. Go, baby. Oh, that selection changed. Let's run it again, see if that works. I should show right here. Right here. This is the combo. This control right here is a classic type of control in all sorts of user interface design. I learned it when I went to Microsoft University and learned to program Windows 3. In the very early 90s, went to Redmond, Washington, in the old Microsoft building. They had a thing called Microsoft University, and it was meant to train people to program Microsoft products. What was the point? It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, combo box. Anyway, a standard Windows control is a combo box. A combo box is a control that has a drop down. Run it so I show. Oop, not F6, F5, baby. Man, I need that to automatically find it by name. That would be cool. Okay. Camera's on top. That's pretty cool. I like that. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, let's get back to it. There's nothing to change. So what we're going to do to test this is we're going to go back to this. We're going to give it some things. Can you see this? No, because that window is in the way. Is it still running? No. Oh, no. We're doing good. We're doing good. Why is it delayed? See, it's doing a... This is for my own reference. It's doing this. There's no really a window that it's not capturing. Probably should have that just capture the whole screen. Hang on, doctor. We're going to fix this. We're not going to do window capture. We're going to capture the entire screen. Please prepare thyself. We just turned that off. Why am I still seeing it? I don't know. Remove. Remove! Yes. Why am I still seeing it? Am I in studio mode? Am I broadcasting? CPU 2.4%, 8 frames a second, 0 dropped frames. This is a successful test, so much so that I'm going to start this blinking. No! Continue to pay attention to what you're doing, Joe. Change the music. Okay, we are going to blatantly, no, we're not going to blatantly. God, if I start abusing the copyright laws, they're never going to let me broadcast on YouTube. I keep testing the limits. I keep testing the limits to see how much. I don't really want to take advantage of anybody's stuff. It's not that expensive to use some music in a public presentation like this. There's some confusion. I won't get into broadcast, into copyright law. The reason I know about copyright law is because I tried to do what everyone does now about the same time everyone was thinking about it, but I actually was trying to negotiate with Columbia Records to get access to their library, and finally, they were kind of blowing me off anyway. And finally, this representative said that, yeah, eventually this is going to happen. We're going to unbundle. She didn't use that term. Eventually, we will sell tracks, separately from the album, but we're not going to do it until we have to. And you're not. You don't have enough money, Joe. I was saying, hey, look, if I'm paying, and I think I was saying 99 cents per track. If I'm paying 99 cents per track, you're going to end up making a lot more money, because there are people who won't pay $8 for an album just to get that song. And there's no such thing as singles. Well, I mean, they were not coming. When was that? That was 1990. That was 1998, I think. 97. This is off the subject. Whole windows. Are you still seeing that? No, that's frozen. Okay, we need to add a window capture, screen capture, video device capture, display capture. Dun dun dun! Which display? That display, doctor. And listen, we're going to use the automatic capture method. Sometimes you might not think that the automatic capture method is good enough for you. That's just not true. What is this? It needs to go away. Remove. Yes. Hello. Are we doing good now? All right. So if I run this. Nice. Nice. You can see stats. If I need you to see stats, bam. You got stats. You ain't got stats. Okay. You don't have any stats. Stream Deck. Can you see the Stream Deck? Bam. You can. Can I run it? Yes. Awesome. Okay, the thing I was going to fix is right here. This is a combo box. And a combo box, and I have it set in the non-read-only mode. This is a combo box. I don't have it set in. It's set so that you can change the text inside the box. So this part of the box on the left is an actual edit box. The name of the control on Windows is text box. That is a box that contains text that can be read-only, but it also can be edited. It accepts the keyboard focus, and then accepts keyboard press events and displays them in the control. This is really low-level Windows type crap that no one messes with, that very few people mess with anymore, unless you have a really specific thing that you want to get Windows to do that they just haven't built into the frameworks yet for you. So this one has a drop-down list with a bunch of items, and I'm just going to preset the items so that there's an items collection. Can you see this? Yeah. So I'm just going to put a bunch of items in here. Give me an item. Button. No. What kind of items? I want strings. An object, a separator, a radio button? I didn't know it would do this. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm out of my depth here. I thought it would just take a list of strings. Well, let's just change the function. Selection change, that's not the function I want. Well, I do want that function, but I also want... Hello. I want to view the properties. Are we still running? No. The properties. Properties Explorer. Solution Explorer. Properties. Where is it? View. Properties Explorer. I'm going to be programming in VI one day. I can do it a lot faster than this. Properties, dang it. Properties. Where are the other windows, dude? spoiled by full screen. Combo box. Methods. Text changed. Text input. Occurs when the element gets text in a device-independent manner. Target updated. No. Changed. Is there a change? No. So normally what I would do here is I would continue looking around the source updated. Binding, size changed. When the element gets text, well, let's just do that. That's how you find out. So I created this function. It created for me. Excuse me. So I created it created for me. Text changed. Actually, this go button, I need to do that. When the go button is clicked, update. When the text is changed, update. See? I think that's better. Okay, well, at least that works. All right. So there, like if you were to click that right now, if you were to scan that, it should go to Karen Kenworthy's biography. That needs to be I want it to be fixed up. Before Karen's work is forgotten, I'd really like her to have a Wikipedia page too. But I don't. Okay, well, let's do something else. Let's type something else in here. Teddybear.com. Teddy Bear Computers was Karen Kenworthy's computer store, her computer forensics, her computer parts. She did business in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma under that name for many, many years. She registered teddybear.com when the internet was young. Get this, Karen Kenworthy registered. She was one of the few people to get distribution of a /24. That's right. That's a 24-bit segment of the internet that's basically a 255.255.255.0, meaning that it's 250. She had her own set of 254 routable internet addresses. Routable. And the reason that I got her business is because she wanted to install a secure web server, and her web hosting provider wanted to charge too much to run it for her, and she didn't want her customers' information in their office anyway. So she wanted the server in her own office at home. She worked out of her own house in Broken Arrow. Her family still lives there. And she was using WebZone, which is an ISP. Used to be my ISP, and I started up anyway. And WebZone said, "Hey, Joe at Vigorous Technology, I bet he would route that subnet for you. We just are not set up to do such a thing." Heck yeah, I did. And got to go out there, got it all set up. And her house was set up so that like her office was the entire dining room area or something. It was a big, huge area that had a bunch of tables in it and servers. And they'll have pictures. I need to call Terry, see how they're doing. Anyway, very cool, very cool. So I set it up, and we routed it to her. Well, she eventually got a T1 from me, but anyway, it was cool. It was cool, and I got to help her with a couple of technical things setting up her network. And the reason I got back involved after her death, I mean, I found out she died by checking the website, and the newsletter, had been updated. But anyway, the deal is that someone had messed with their website. And so I started helping them get the hacking parts back out of it, and then I've been running it ever since, pretty much. There's no formal agreement, not that anyone cares, but the revenue you sent in is shared with Terry and family at some ratio that I just think is necessary. Again, not that this is any of your business, but this is kind of a quasi-public fanboy, maintaining Karen's legacy type thing. Or is it a business, but it doesn't belong to me? I would prefer that it gets all incorporated and it's just It becomes immortal. Just call it Kenworthy Teddy Bear Computers or something, and we'll just immortalize her. And you can continue on without her. Or if it's not going to make money, get the license from her family so that it can be turned open source or something. But the old Visual Basic code doesn't need to be open source. You can download the code right now and fix it if you want. No one's going to be running Visual Basic 6 code. Okay, that's 30 minutes. We love you here at KarenWare.com. If you see me on the interwebs, be sure to wave and say hi. Bye.